welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a wicked couple in love that loves reacting to some Witcher.
Yeah, and this is our new showcase.
Yes, it is. So we have a monthly Monday showcase every month. Every Monday we feature a new franchise where we watch watch it as a movie. And so now we're doing Witcher 1. We eventually want to play Witcher 3 on the channel. But we want to get a richer experience with that. So we want to check out the other games. But there's only so much time in the day, so we're watching the cutscenes instead of playing through it. But yeah, so we're going to check it out. We got a playlist down below in the description of this video with all of our Witcher reactions as well, so you can check that out.
So happy Monday!
It's a happy Monday, everybody. I'm excited about this one.
Me too.
His name was Geralt of Rivia. He was a witcher, a professional monster slayer. An unusual contract to lift the curse that held a monarch's daughter. It was enough to spend the night with the princess, dusk till dawn. If only she were not a deadly beast, a Striga. The traitor responsible for the curse became the bait.
Does not look comfortable.
Oh. A little something to calm the nerves, I guess.
Sure, that's what that was.
Is it like a T-Rex? She likes to hunt?
Yeah. I mean, he's bait for
Yeah.
sure. It's not gonna go well for you, dude.
Taking his sweet ass time.
Well, I don't think he ever intended on saving the guy.
Hey, dumbass.
Want me to get their attention? Oh, she's lovely. Can beat the evil out of her?
Maybe. I'm just trying to wear it down so he can... He's trying to cure her, right? Not kill her, because obviously he's not using a sword.
Yeah.
Yep. Binder. Now what?
I think he needs a new chain.
Okay.
Why didn't you just lead with that?
not scared at all.
It's got some nice skills.
Yeah!
Ooh, rough landing.
Oh, he's not messing around anymore.
Yeah, I don't think he's trying to save her anymore.
Yeah. Ooh, give her a little haircut.
Oh, she didn't like that.
It's pumpkin juice.
Somehow I don't think that's pumpkin juice.
He's like Goldilocks sleeping in the bear's bed.
Whoa.
Oh, didn't see that coming.
Though gravely wounded, the Witcher lifted the curse and gained fame. The world changed with the coming of the Great War, the time of the sword and axe, the time of disdain. Geralt of Rivia disappeared, all but forgotten. But that's another story.
Alright, that was Witcher 1. That was pretty good.
The northern kingdoms nursed their wounds for 5 years after the Great War. Plague and famine raged, the death toll unknown. A few surviving elven and dwarven units sought refuge amidst forests, where they prepared for a final, desperate fight. Abominable beasts ruled backwoods, highways, and former battlefields alike. In cities and villages, folk were left wondering what had happened to the Witchers. The Blue Mountains in the north of Kedwen, the year 1270, 5 years after the Great War.
Everything's all right. I've no idea where you've been. The important thing is you're alive and among friends. Though you look like you just left your grave.
Well, I kind of did. Let's see. What happened was, I was isn't it?
I remember nothing.
We'll speak soon enough. We're nearing Kaer.
Does he really remember nothing, you think? Or is he just not... He doesn't want to tell people who he is?
He didn't need to say it, so it makes me think that he really doesn't remember anything.
Yeah, I mean, he was running from something.
We're home. Leo, get Triss.
Your time nears its end, witches. Enjoy things while you can.
Who was that?
Not sure. Looked like a Weasley guy.
With a Weasley voice.
Weasley glasses.
Wrong, you missed the parry. I keep repeating this. Pirouette always followed by a back cross parry. Always.
Press L1, dude.
Barely 2 days have passed since they found you.
I owe my recovery to you. Thank you, Triss.
Remember anything?
Not much. Look below. I know the moves. Pirouette, parry, cut.
Okay, so you did forget everything. This is basically like the training session when you learn all the moves for the game.
I can't explain it, but I feel a bond when we speak. I know you were important.
Geralt, we don't...
I need to think.
Time flows slowly at Kaer.
Ha! It worked! Not bad. Take a rest. What do you think, Geralt? Is he ready for the path?
Wait for the rest. He's alone. The professor promised 50 orens for every freak we kill.
He's mine!
Whoa!
Ooh, he's got some magic.
Yeah, so he's a Witcher too? Oh, later, dude.
We got company.
This is like...
I'm shutting the gate. Geralt, grab a sword off the training forms.
That one dude looks like Geralt's like older brother. Like a little wolf on like up top.
Yeah. Why are the villagers attacking?
They're paid to. By whom? I don't know. Maybe Weasley guy.
How do you feel?
Fine.
Anyone know who the intruders are?
Ordinary bandits would never attack Kaer.
That we know, Marigold. You could try some of your famous magic.
Everybody
In
knows
time,
that.
Lambert.
Enough. We need to check the other possible passages to the upper courtyard.
What's happening?
They're trying to break down the gate.
They won't get anywhere without a battering ram.
Yeah.
You were saying?
What is that? A frightener. One mean beast.
Savola. I know him. A mage as ambitious as he is insane.
What is it, like a praying mantis meets a
I don't know.
ant? Or giant beetle?
It's a magical praying
They're
mantis.
coming up here. Get ready.
Alright, go for the guy with the scars.
There's more! They're entering the upper courtyard!
The one in glasses is the professor. Murder for hire. I sense magic. There's a sorcerer among them.
Professor, you know the way. Get to it.
The professor is wanted in Redania, Temeria, and Kedlin. A real maggot. I don't recognize the sorcerer.
Marigold, I'm interested in whether you can disarm Savola. The rest is witch's work.
I'll try.
They're coming. The frightener is very dangerous, but it's vulnerable to loud noises.
The bell's in the upper courtyard.
Exactly. Eskel, Lambert.
That's a Venom.
The frightener and the bandits. Leo, stay behind us. Geralt, you open the gate to the upper courtyard. When we're there, Triss can stop Savola and his pet while we prepare to deal with the professor and the unknown mage.
I'll figure something out.
Let's do this. Bleed them a bit down here before withdrawing. Geralt, follow the wall and break through to the tower where there's a passage to the upper courtyard.
Alone?
They're just bandits, though one might be infamous. You must open the gate. We'll be waiting. Good luck, Wolf.
Well, that was convenient.
I think that's why he waited. He knew he was gonna cave and waited for them to come
Going
up.
through here. Follow me. Back to Savola.
Yep. All the smart soldiers, like, were behind this thing.
It's one way to block the path.
Damn it, Geralt. It's a miracle you're alive. You could have told me about the stairs.
Lambert and Eskel were supposed to fix them yesterday.
We're not masons.
No matter. The professor and the other mage must be hiding in the keep.
Face the truth, Witchers. They're here to rob you.
Trace, child, we have nothing of value. Some good steel snow fox pelts.
I'm in the laboratory and you know it. Someone wants your famed mutagens.
You're jumping to conclusions.
Triss may be right. We need to find out what they want.
One thing at a time. We shouldn't turn our backs on a strong mage leading a frightener.
And you can't let the bandits in the lab.
Right as usual,
Divide and
Triss.
conquer.
Geralt, you've dealt with mages. Find out what this one wants. Leo will guide you.
Just reconnaissance, or?
No one will be sorry if some of them lose their heads. You'll manage, Wolf. Just remember Leo's with you.
I can handle this. We'll see what's happening inside and be back.
Take these potions just in case. Drink the Thunderbolt now and keep Swallow for when you need healing. I'll be able to tell you how they work. We'll make sure no one else gets inside. Triss, stay with us in case Savola has...
What should I expect from the mage?
Hard to say. I know neither him nor his specialty, and I don't like the situation.
Meaning?
Someone powerful, capably disguised helped Savola. Without that, I would have conquered his defenses in the lower courtyard.
Could it have been the mage we saw?
Unlikely. Geralt, please don't challenge him.
We'll see.
These stairs lead to the lab.
Follow me.
The energy you annexed from the Circle of Elements is enough to stop the witches?
You tremble, yet you complain Savola would have them all, leaving none for you. Did the sight of a single witcher, White Wolf himself, instill fear?
The aforementioned, considered dead I might add, is a known killer. I'll gladly challenge him.
Leo, stand back. Come on, Professor.
Time is essential. I wield the power of the Circle of Elements. Their help left.
Dang.
Got some skills.
I want the mutants ready for teleportation in 15 minutes. Our witches shan't trouble us.
We're cut off. The stairs are blocked.
The magic barrier looks solid. We need Triss.
They're robbing us. Geralt, clear the passage upstairs. Use a sign.
That's what she said. You're gonna get robbed.
The Yard. I can't do it since I broke my fingers training along the gauntlet. Cast the Yard and... Cast the Yard and the little blocking the stairs.
What did you learn?
The bandits are in the lab, searching for something. The mage used the Circle of Elements to create a magic barrier.
The plague. You're all children. Why didn't you mention the circle?
Triss, child. It didn't seem important.
If the mage aligned with the circle, he can create a stable portal through which he'll travel to anywhere on the continent, taking your equipment with him.
All right, we made a mistake, but you said the mage was harmless.
I said I didn't know him. I think we should protect the lab above all.
Don't panic, Marigold. We know you'd like to see our witch's secrets.
Vesemir, if that idiot doesn't shut it, I'll...
Enough! Lambert, stop baiting Triss. Show her some respect. Triss, if we go to the lab, they'll have us surrounded. We know tactics.
Maybe we should split up.
Geralt's right. We need to protect the lab and kill the Frightener. Who goes where?
Only I can break the barrier. I'm going inside.
Vesemir?
I'll stay and handle the Frightener and Savola. What about you, Geralt? We may both need your help.
The lab is important. I'm going with Triss.
Me too.
It's
Okay, so everyone calls her Triss except for the one guy who calls her Miracle.
Lambert will stay with me.
Savola just cast a
So
spell.
it seemed-
Something's happening.
So is that like her last name? And he just calls people by their last name, or is he just being a dick?
Feel it?
They're breaking through.
Watch out.
Yeah, I'd say they're breaking through.
Dude's intense.
Quickly, defend the laboratory. This could be a hard fight, Geralt. Take this potion. Witchers call it the Tawny Owl. It restores endurance. Very useful when fighting mages.
Thanks. Let's go.
You'll go no further, White One. I'll summon a powerful demon that will tear you apart.
A bluff. He's exhausted from teleportation. Magic lights is about all he can muster.
Go. We'll deal with him and join you with the barrier.
Underestimating an opponent. Now the energy of my power is stronger.
It's a neat trick.
Yeah. Probably good at did
Are
it.
you hurt? Did he get you?
Nah. But if those were magic lights, I'd hate to face a truly powerful sorcerer.
I wanted to help, but I couldn't break through that strange circle.
Savola's eating dirt. That's what matters.
We need to help Triss.
Let's go.
This guy's pretty useless.
They're ransacking the laboratory. The other mages... I underestimated him. Hurry.
mean, she might be on the floor dying, but it's cool. Just stand there and watch her.
Yeah.
I found it. We have what we came for.
What's in the box? It's quite a turn.
Professor, deal with those witches.
Ooh, he like activated a little like portal from his belt.
Can parry bolts in flight. Let's see.
Leo!
Yeah, he knew he's... Yeah. You've been pretty much useless this entire time, dude. Of course you're gonna die.
Another fairy tale.
Oh! He tried the Belichick's Lestrange move.
He did.
What happened? Smashed ribs, punctured lung. He's dying.
He needs White Rafford's decoction.
Which is exactly what they
Hang
did.
on, Leo. It was here. I can't find it.
Vesemir. Leo is dead.
I mean, it's sad, but the guy could literally do nothing.
How did this happen?
He attacked the professor. I was late.
It's not your fault, Geralt. We're all to blame. Triss barely made it fighting for us. These are bad times for witches, and something tells me they'll only get worse.
Is it safe up top?
Relatively. Some stragglers up there, but we'll deal with them later. You look tired. I'd like you to rest. I'll keep watch and tend to Leo's body. Eskel came by while you were resting. Triss is still unconscious, but stable.
That's a relief.
I've made a decision, Wolf. We abandon Kaer Morhen. There's nothing holding us here.
I see.
We need to bid Leo farewell and wait for Triss to recover.
Thank you, Geralt.
I hope this potion helps.
That was terrible. I dreamt Lambert was with me. He was staring at me, saying things like, "Don't go dying on me, Marigold," calling me big-headed. I'm so glad to see you. What?
I'm glad you're feeling better.
I know we should set out, but I have a feeling we won't be back. Perhaps ever. Won't you stay just a bit longer? With me?
Heyo.
Suppose we have some time.
I'm so happy you're back. When I saw you, all the feelings I tried to deny returned. Stronger than ever.
Triss, I'm not ready to talk about the past.
Of course. I shouldn't pressure you. I just feel so... The powers. I'm behaving like a teenager. Let's focus on the present. I guess I disappointed you all. Forgive me.
Nothing to forgive. What I felt when I learned you were alive. Hard to compare to anything.
Oh,
Except maybe what I feel as I look at you.
I missed you so. Let's see if the best bed in Kaer Morhen can hold us.
She says that she looks like she's paralyzed on the bed. Like,
Yeah.
she feels refreshed.
As always.
As always.
You don't remember anything?
Unfortunately.
Well, you have something to look forward to then. No matter. Tell me, how did the battle end?
They broke into the lab, killed Leo, stole our mutagens, and escaped.
Poor Vesemir. Another protege dead prematurely.
We delayed the funeral until you awoke.
Thank you. As for the mutagens, their loss could prove catastrophic. Let's not lose any more time.
Oh,
Unless
shit.
there's something you'd like to ask me?
Know anything more about the sorcerer who ransacked the lab?
He's very powerful. He completely controlled the energy he drew from the circle. We may soon be facing another Vilgefortz.
Who?
No matter.
Can you restore my memory?
I'd have to examine you. There's a good chance your memory will return on its own.
Didn't we just do
How
that?
much chance?
It's difficult to say. It might help if I knew what caused you to lose your memory.
Well, no time for that now.
Geralt, can we go?
We shouldn't keep Vesemir waiting.
Come on then.
We don't know where the bandits came from or who's behind them. We'll draw attention if we venture out as a group. By splitting up, we can also cover more territory.
I'll go west. I know a few people there, and I prefer the coastal
Then I'll
climate.
head east to Kedwin, unless someone objects.
That's fine. Which way should I go?
South to Temeria. King Fortest owes you a debt of gratitude. Sometime ago, he
saving his
removed
daughter?
a curse from his daughter. You might happen on the bandits' trail there. And you,
I'll
Triss?
try to use my influence to find the bandits. If I learn anything, I'll contact Geralt.
Alright. I feel like this is where the story begins.
I'll gather what information I can and find you in Vizima.
Triss.
Don't, Geralt. I detest goodbyes. I'm liable to cry, and there's nothing more pathetic than a sorceress in tears.
No.
Don't get killed, Geralt. I don't think I could deal with that again. I'll see you soon.
That's so convenient.
Yeah.
When are we gonna have that technology?
When you become a witch. Bandits succeeded in stealing secrets which the Witcher had been guarding for centuries. Their leader, a Zircanian mage, proved too powerful even for Triss Marigold. Okay, so that is her last name. The Witcher set out in search of the stolen secrets, classically to the four corners of the world. Geralt of Rivia went south to Vizima.
Caroline, I'm tired. It's not far now. We'll be there soon.
Chapter 1, this is where it starts.
I'm cold. We'll fetch you warm milk and honey. You'd like that. Very much. Thank you, Caroline. What are those dogs doing? Dogs? Alvin, do exactly as I say. This is important. Run to the inn as fast as you can, and don't look back. Understand? Run!
Creators of this show have a thing for women with boobs. They're very into their cleavage.
Yes, they are.
The creators were boob men, not butt men, boob men.
Hell, shut the gate quickly.
Maybe go out and help them?
The beast is
Nah, soldiers should definitely just run and hide instead of helping the defenseless mother and child.
Yeah, come on.
And you're shutting the mom out. Oh, that's awful.
No.
Geralt, Melatelli must have sent you. There's a woman outside. The dogs will tear her apart. Help her.
They haven't already.
No!
Don't open the gate. The beasts will enter. These dogs are deadly. You people are monsters. Stand aside. I see you myself.
Stop. Don't go out there alone.
Clever.
Damn you,
And
we're all
listen,
going to
I spy
die.
you for an addition. Don't look.
They're demon dogs, it's fine.
What was that?
We play games. You don't like killing demon dogs either.
Beast.
I feel like you made them look particularly demonic.
Yeah. Who's the Peter Pan that he's talking to?
I don't know.
The time of the sword and axe approaches.
What?
The time of the white frost and white light. The time of madness and disdain. Today, the final age. The world will perish amidst ice and be reborn with a new sun. Reborn of elder blood, of hen Kaer, of a planted seed. A seed that will not sprout but burst into flames.
The power of Christ compels you.
Yeah, possess the child.
Yeah.
The old elven prophecy of Iglina. I hope he's all right.
It seems he saved us from the beast.
Yes, seems so. Oh, I do hope he's not hurt. I'll need to find someone to take care of him. He shouldn't be alone. We'll stay at the inn in the meantime.
Wait a minute. I ran into wild dogs on my way here, but they were nothing like these, and I don't mean just the green fur. Know anything about them?
They've been terrorizing the village for some time. Every few days, a villager is killed. The pack is led by a large hound, perhaps a wolf. People call it the beast.
Someone might pay to have the beast slain.
That's what witchers do, isn't it? But enough about monsters. What brings you here?
I'm seeking men who wear the sign of the salamander. Seen anyone like that in the area?
Shh, not so loud. There was someone, but the peasants grow silent at the mere mention of him. The Reverend might know more. You may also want to ask him about the beast.
I'll do that.
Did you want to ask me something?
Do we know each other?
It's me, Shawnee. Don't you recognize me? Whatever happened to you? I heard you died during a massacre in Rivia.
Unfortunately, I lost my memory. I recall the last few weeks, nothing more.
I'm afraid I can't help. Medicine's a fledgling science here in the north. I can say that your memory might come back on its own.
It's not that bad. I'm actually getting used to it.
I hate to admit it, but sorcerers are somewhat more effective at this than we are. Maybe one of them could help.
What brings you to this village?
I'm traveling to St. Libioda's hospital in Vizima to help fight the Catriona plague.
When are you leaving?
Once I've helped the victims of the dog attacks, I guess. I can't abandon them. It'll delay me, but some are certain to die without my aid.
So what'll become of Alvin?
I think the woman
I don't
died.
know.
That's her out on the ground,
I'll
right?
look after him for now. Maybe a villager will take him in.
He seems clever enough. Surely someone will want him. Long time since I've heard mention of Salamandra. Do you know anything about them?
I think they're a group of bandits who terrify the locals. Yesterday, they returned a boy they'd whipped with a lamia.
A lamia?
A mayhen crop with small barbs and hooks. It rips away skin and flesh with each strike. Most civilized countries have banned them. The boy was delirious. Muttered something about a ransom and the Reverend. Sadly, he grew feverish, and he died that night.
Thanks. I may stay longer than I planned.
Why the interest in Salamandra?
They killed someone I was fond of, and stole something of mine.
I wouldn't want to be them.
We'll speak later.
All right, so it's our first taste of The Witcher and Geralt, and so what'd you think?
I was really hooked. Like those 37 minutes went by very quickly.
I agree. That it went by really fast. The 37 minutes. I thought for sure that we were gonna have more in there. Geralt's really cool, and Triss is awesome as well. Not just because she's like got her like chest exposed like for the entire time.
The only one who doesn't is what's her face at the end.
Peter Pan.
Peter Pan, yeah.
Yes,
Whose
she
name
doesn't.
is
But she's got she's got a short dress too, so there's still some sex appeal there. What were some of your favorite parts?
Well, I think one of the questions that just popped into my mind right away was Geralt's eyes. What is the significance of them? They kind of look like snake eyes or cat eyes.
Yep.
And I was wondering, does every Witcher have eyes like that? Because it didn't look like the other Witchers protecting the castle did. It was just so captivating when they showed that segment, and it made me think, why the eyes? Like, where did that come from? What's the significance of that? Because I feel like for them to have focused on that so much in the beginning, there's obviously some significance to it. So there was that, because that prompted questions in my mind. Obviously, the mystery of his memory is very compelling.
Yes.
Of course, now I'm hooked. I'm like, wait, but what is your memory? Like, I want to know now too what you've forgotten.
And how did he lose his memory?
I don't.
And
Yeah.
I mean, probably I'm thinking a spell was cast on him to help him, make him lose his memory. He saw something he wasn't supposed to see, and so someone is protecting themselves. They couldn't kill him, but they at least took his memory. That's my guess.
But why couldn't they kill him?
Uh,
Because he's so rusty at first with the sword when he's protecting the castle.
Well, because now he does. I mean, now he is because he doesn't remember everything. But like you saw him before, and he took on in the beginning. He was badass.
Right, but if I was the person who wanted to kill him, if I couldn't kill him in his full form, take his memory away, and then boom, it's easy.
Yeah. Well, they probably lost track of him. I mean, it was probably something where I don't know. Just
you gotta paint the picture and tell us the whole story.
they couldn't end up killing him for some reason. Maybe it was a poison that they gave him. That was, you know, they couldn't reach him. Maybe that's why he was running. He was running from them or something. Maybe they needed him alive, so they couldn't kill him. I don't know exactly why it all happens, but I think that it was intentional that his memory is lost. And that as he gains it back, he'll uncover something, the grand scheme.
Okay. So we have the grand scheme to look forward to.
Yes, the grand scheme to look forward to.
What were some of your favorite parts?
I think the intro that captures you right away, you know, seeing his fighting style, like, I don't know what the energy was that he had. I thought it was like ki that he had.
Yeah.
Like the little ball like that he shot at her, and then it kept coming towards him, and like he was kept like putting the light more and more towards the beast.
And he didn't look like he was expending any energy as he did that either. Like, he didn't have a bead of sweat on his brow.
Yeah.
He was super calm and collected, didn't look afraid.
So is what Geralt took in the beginning of that fight to sort of like, you know, like, and then he like got all crazy eyes and like, you know, his skin changed and everything, like it looked like painful. Was that what was stolen by the professor and the sorcerer? So that's what I'm wondering if that's what they stole.
I'm very curious about the professor and the sorcerer.
Yeah.
Just those two titles alone make for an interesting combination. I mean, when you think of a professor, you think of someone academic, scientific. Sorcerer is magic, so you kind of wonder, if you have magic, why do you need a professor? I'm gonna get why a professor might need a sorcerer, because, you know, there's just magic can do stuff that otherwise would, you know, defy the laws of nature and everything. But if you're a sorcerer, why do you need a professor? And I'm not knocking professors. I have all the respect in the world for teachers. I'm just saying, you're a sorcerer. Like, I kind of feel like you can do whatever you want through your magical powers.
So we had two people that had a portal. Marigold.
Triss.
And Triss, Triss and the sorcerer were able to like get their own portals and go in there. And I guess the professor went in there as well. But why didn't she like make portals for everybody? And to like go there, like okay, here's a portal to the south, here's a portal to the... Can she only make one portal at a time?
Or maybe she just wants to keep her power to herself.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you know, it's like help a brother out, like, you know, like...
And that is an interesting comparison. So is Triss then not a witcher but a sorcerer? And if so, how did she get into the band of witchers who, generally speaking, seem to be getting rid of sorcerers?
She is not a witcher, because they did talk about like how she was telling them to get to, you know, they were trying to, like, the people were there to try to steal secrets for her, from them, and she wanted to, like, go and protect those secrets, and then the one guy who kept calling her, like, Marigold or whatever, was saying, oh yeah, you just want to, like, get to, like, our secrets that you've always, like, coveted or whatever, so... And
she referred to the witchers as, like you witchers.
Yeah.
Not we witchers, but you witchers. So...
What do you mean, you witchers?
Exactly.
But that is an interesting question about how she came into it. I mean, you have to think that Geralt brought her into this sort of clique of witchers, and that's why they trust her so much, is because of their past and their history. That would be my assumption as to why she is, like, trusted within them, and why she was, like, brought in there. But I don't know why she, like, continued to stay there, or, like, why she, like, made that, like, her home. That I would be curious as well. Do you fully trust her?
At this point in time, I have no reason not to trust her.
Okay.
But I certainly do want to know why she's working with witchers if she's a sorcerer. Which the whole same portal power and whatnot seems to... And she seemed very knowledgeable about sorcerers. She recognized the guy. She could sense his power right away. Which makes her a valuable asset to the witchers if she's got those skills. But if that's part of her being a sorcerer herself, then what is your agenda?
Yeah.
In getting rid of other sorcerers? I mean... You know, I get it. Human beings recognize other evil human beings, and you know, they start thinking like, I'm gonna be on team get rid of the human beings, but that's not always like the best course of action.
They got in somehow, and they had to have someone on the inside. So who was on the inside? I mean, I think we're probably led to believe that it's her, because she is the sorcerer, and, you know, they did talk about how she wanted, like, their secrets or whatever. So she could have had somebody else go in there and steal it for her. But I think that's too easy. I think it's got to be somebody else.
She's the obvious choice.
Yeah. Who would you think outside of that? So we got the old Geralt.
No, I wouldn't say it's him.
And we got the dickhead dude that calls her Marigold. And then
Isn't he the one who died?
Is he the one that died? I thought the guy that died was just like some like Padawan that was. Yeah, like, you know, he's Witcher in training, and that's why I was just like, I can't do the spell because I hurt my hands in training.
Yeah, but didn't he die?
Yeah, no, that guy died. But I thought the guy that was a dick. I thought the guy that died was just like, you know, Geralt's little like puppy dog that like was like with him and whatnot. I thought there were 4 Witchers there left. There was the old Geralt, the guy with the scar across his eye, then the other Witcher, and then Sorceress Lady.
Well, and what if it's Geralt and he just doesn't remember giving up the details?
Ooh.
You can't rule him out because he doesn't remember what he's done.
That is true. That's very Total Recall. Where you know, if you've never seen the Total Recall, you should go ahead and check that out.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. But okay, I like that. Okay, that's a nice one. That's good. I like that. Let's end it there. And so we're gonna continue with Witcher for all of May. We got actually 5 Mondays in May. So this is a longer compilation. It was like over 3 hours. So this was a nice one to include in May since there's 5 Mondays. We were able to split it up a little bit more and not have to, you know, have it be so long of videos that we check out. So every Monday in May, we're gonna check out Witcher 1, continue our journey. And then, yeah, like I said, eventually we'll want to play Witcher 3 on the channel. You know, we're going to say that for forever. We got a long gaming list we want to get to and just not enough time.
This is true.
And if you want more of our reactions to The Witcher, and, you know, we got a lot of Witcher 3 reactions for different trailers and whatnot down below in the description of this video. You can see a playlist down there for you. And just keep in mind that our reaction to Witcher Journey Part 1
is definitely not definitive.